The Healing Arts for Veterans program was developed to help raise awareness of the physical and mental health issues faced by veterans and military service members and the challenges in receiving treatment for this underserved population. This program received grant funding from the National Endowment for the Arts and the Texas Commission on the Arts to help implement these healing arts initiatives.
Memories will last.
In summer of 2019, I met Ken White, who's the director of Resilient Me. Myself and a few other active duty officers decided to stand up this program, Resilient Me, in the hopes to really just kind of make veterans' lives better, improve their lives and the lives of their family members through expressive arts programs. The Storytelling Through Music program for veterans is a relatively new program. This was the first iteration of this project. However, we've started doing this kind of work in 2014 as part of a larger program called ACG Music and Healing. So really this idea of collaborative music making spans many, many different organizations and services across Central Texas. For me, it's really about healing. When we can offer a program like this that provides that type of healing with a musical aspect to it, that's, again, really hits home on what we're about, why we created this organization. With any project like this where we're asking people to open up, to tell a story and create music from that story, trust is paramount. Once that trust and relationship has been forged, then we move on to start to talk about the creative process and make some music.
The most unexpected process working with Travis was probably how deep he had us go into just focusing on our stories and the emotions behind it, focusing in on one or two words in our stories that made us think a little bit deeper on what we meant by certain phrases or certain words to actually come up with lyrics to form a song.
So songwriting in this program was a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'll go sit in a room for 3 or 4 hours and finish a song, but this process was quite a bit different because we spent 3 or 4 weeks just kind of logging in and touching base with Bobby and John, our 2 veterans. You know, little by little, we put the puzzle together that is songwriting. So it was definitely a lot different than what I'm used to, but again, a very rewarding experience.
The biggest thing with veterans, when they come back, they don't talk. Getting veterans to talk is a key thing. Once we get them talking, they're not going to stop talking. They're going to love to talk about what they did. We want to hear their story. We want to know what it is that is causing issues with them. So the more we can get them to do that, it's going to help them and it's going to help us understand better of what went on.
And music itself is just so healing, and it's such a powerful tool that we have. And I think that the more involved we can get with veterans like Bobby and John to kind of open up and talk and try to put their feelings and their heart down on paper, it's something that's really powerful, and I think that they really enjoyed the process. I know I did, I know that Travis did.
Allowing us to be able to work with our feelings and our experiences that in a way that we can interpret it to something that can be related to everybody, especially through music, is something that I think would help out a lot of veterans.
I did not know.
Using the arts as therapeutic outreach to veterans and military service members demonstrate that the arts shouldn't be confined to just traditional art museum settings or traditional musical performances, but can reach across all audience segments and affect people in creative ways. The arts touch and heal everybody in everyday settings and in new and creative ways.
Do I feel that art can help people heal from trauma? Absolutely. I think it's no different than just getting lost in something that's therapeutic for you. When I came upon the time to retire, I was dealing with a lot of PTSD and trauma from combat, and I went through a lot of therapy, and one of the therapies that really took care of me was art therapy, and just taking the time to just focus on one thing, and for me that was drawing, and it really helped me just focus on different things and slow down any other time or any intrusive thoughts that were popping into my mind.
I can only imagine what Jay and others went through doing their time. No matter what job you had there, if you're on the ground or if you're in an office, anybody dedicating their life and work to the country should be honored in at least this big of a wall.
Participating in this mural is just an extreme honor. It's actually my first mural done solely in honor of veterans, to honor those that personally are still serving. This is just a small way of me giving back and just honoring them one day at a time.
The Field of Honor is held the week of Veterans Day. It's a week-long event. The field's open 24/7 and the tent is open from 9 to 6 every day. The Rotary Club of Georgetown hosts the Field of Honor as a gift to the Central Texas community because we want to pay tribute to those who put service above self, our veterans, our active military, and our first responders. And it's an honor to pay tribute to those who serve our community. This is our way of giving back to them. The Field of Honor is a beautiful field of 1,700 American flags, and the flags are put out to honor active military, veterans, first responders, canine service dogs, and then this year, because of the global pandemic, we also decided to honor COVID heroes. So flags can be dedicated to your hero. These programs are essential. We want to show support for those who serve. They put their lives on the line for us, and some give the ultimate sacrifice. So anything that we can do to support their wellness and health, we want to do.